Timothy Dampier has worked as a mentor with children in many churches in the Seattle area over the years, and when he was arrested, he worked at the Bellevue Boys and Girls Club. Tonight, police are confident there are other children who this man victimized, and they are urging them to come forward. For at least the last 10 years, Seattle police believe Timothy Dampier has been sexually abusing young boys. Kenny M. is one of those alleged victims who says he was molested when he was 9 years old.
To think about it was sickening. To think about everything that happened was degrading. And, I mean, honestly, there was no lower point in my life.
In November 2010, Kenny told his pastor, Robert Lee Manaway, about the abuse. Manaway never reported it. Then Kenny told the reverend of another church where Dampier had recently been hired.
When this young man told me this, it's not my job to figure out what happened or whether he's telling the truth. My job is to call the police, and that's what I did.
In count 3, you are charged with the crime of rape of a child in the 2nd degree.
Police arrested Dampier last May, and so far detectives have identified 10 victims, but after further investigation, they believe there are others out there.
Just because he's in custody is no reason to go, well, I don't need to come forward now. He's already been charged with 22 crimes. If he's done countless more crimes against how many victims out there, we want them to come forward.
To this day, Pastor R.L. Manaway has refused to talk with Q13 Fox News about why he never turned Dampier in.
I hope that it weighs on his conscience.
Deanne Yamamoto with the King County Sexual Assault Resource Center feels it's inexcusable for any adult, even a clergy member.
Even if a mandatory reporting law doesn't exist for your profession, it seems as though just on your own, as a responsible adult who cares for children, you would make that effort to protect children, not only this child that you know about, but any future possible victim. And so it's very disheartening to know that that does not happen.
Although it was difficult, Kenny M. says it's important for victims to tell their story.
Don't be ashamed or shy or scared about anything, because it's nothing to be scared of. You were a child. It happened to you. He's a grown man, so let him get all the punishment he deserves.
Timothy Dampier again is facing 22 criminal charges, 18 of those felonies. He will stand trial in September, and if additional victims are identified, those counts will be added to this case. Live in the studio, Dana Rebick, Q13 Fox News.